What's up, all you cool cats and... Nah, screw that. Screw Carol Baskin. I don't know if any of you guys have been watching the Tiger King or not, but kind of crazy story. I have actually met him. It was probably 5 years ago. So I'm Texas chatty. I'm from Texas. I live a little north of Dallas, and Inga took me there for one of our anniversaries. I think probably about 5 years ago. So it's only like a 2-hour drive up from me. So we actually went up there and saw the lions and the tigers and the bears and wolves and jaguars and camels and all kinds of crazy things. Here, I'll actually throw in a picture of, they have all these little baby animals that they pass around. This is one of us in a possum, which is like the ugliest little thing, but it was kind of cute because it was so ugly. But anyway, I was actually aware of a lot of the crazy stuff that was going on with him kind of before the show came out. I didn't realize to the extent, but it's pretty wild watching it. But what a character. But anyway, sorry, I got off on a tangent here. So give you guys a quick little bit of background on this one. Probably most of you guys know this, but there's the Rocket League tracker where you can go to the website and track all your stats and see your MMR. And most of this is actually even available in your Rocket League game. Like you can go and click there under your career and you can see the different leaderboards. But if you look here on the Rocket League tracker, they show you a little bit more stats, but a lot of these leaderboards will feed from the game to here and you can see them in both locations. But really there's two primary leaderboards. There's the skill-based. So I kind of wonder how many of you clicked on this expecting that I was rank 1 in a skill-based leaderboard. If that is the case, you are going to be quite disappointed. We are in no real danger of that ever happening ever. I'm never going to be rank 1 in any skill-based leaderboard. But the other leaderboard that we have here is kind of this global like volume leaderboard where they show like who scored the most goals ever, who scored the most assists and saves and all that. And if you look at like most of the numbers, I think, not to like throw anyone under the bus, but I'm pretty sure there's like shenanigans going on with most of these things. I think there's probably ways to get to the top of some of these leaderboards. But anyway, I got to looking at one leaderboard in particular, and I got quite interested in it. I was thinking to myself, like, first of all, how are these numbers kind of these numbers? And then I started thinking, well, how could you get to those numbers? And so long story short, here we are. Here are the leaderboards, and we'll go to this one specific attribute, which is goal to shot ratio. So what percentage of your shots actually went in as goals? And if you play Rocket League like a normal player, then, in the beginning, maybe you're like around 50%. And then as the game gets better and the players get better and people are better at saving, then you realize that number will get quite small. Whereas the leaderboard had people who were over 100%, not just over 100%, but over 500%, even the top few over 1,000%. And so I got to looking at this stat and I thought to myself, well, how could you get to be over 100%? You have to score more goals than you actually shoot. So I said, is somebody like being really, really careful? Like sometimes you score a goal and it doesn't register a shot. Like if you steal one of your teammates' goals, like right on its way in, it won't register a shot, but it'll give you a goal. Or, sometimes in Rumble, you'll have a magnet and it'll give you credit for the goal, even though somebody else was hitting it in. So there's those kind of rare situations, or, you touch a ball, someone own goals and it gives you credit for it. And so as I was kind of going through this and sort of brainstorming, like how could you score, so many more to get to this kind of number? I never realized this because I never really played drop shot. Drop shot and hoops are two game modes that I'm just not in love with, so I never spent a lot of time in them. But there are no shots in drop shot. And so, the people who are well above 100%, most of them are just drop shot mains. Now, if you ever play anything else, there goes your shot on the leaderboard. So you pretty much have to play drop shot and only drop shot to stay above 100%. Because if you go and, register, 10, 20, 30 shots, well, very quickly you're going to, dramatically lower your average. So I went into this at first with a completely different game plan. One that involved like a lot of bribery. Like, hey, you can spin my prize wheel. Hey, you can win an item from my inventory. Somebody suggested to me that I do a road to grand champ in ones, and that I just bribe everybody along the way. And I think that's about what it would take, because I literally never play ones. The only times I've ever spent any time playing ones, I think the best I could get to was like Diamond 3. So me getting to GC in ones, it's like no shot. But could you bribe your opponent every single time? Would they believe you or not? So I experienced a little bit of that. It wasn't easy. So pretty much you've got to get yourself a brand new fresh account, never take any shots on it, play an absolute ton of drop shot, and then maybe you can get yourself somewhere on this leaderboard. When I realized that, I kind of went down this path and I thought, man, it would be pretty cool to get my name at the top. So just kind of as a little bit of a meme, I've sort of thrown in a little bit of cheesy self-advertisement for the video. I made my name subscribe to Texas Chatty, but guys, right now, pretty cool. I am number 1 in the world on the global leaderboard for shot ratio. I know the number's stupid. It doesn't make any sense at all. It's absolutely insane, but I did it. I pulled it off. I am number 1. Eventually, I'll probably change up that name to where the self-promotion isn't just so disgustingly over the top. But anyway, there it is. That's the only thing I'll probably ever be number 1 in this game in. I looked at some of the other ones. I thought it would be pretty cool to be number 1 on shots or number 1 on goals, but those numbers are so massive. I think the only way I could ever do that is if I literally bribed the account owner to change his name to my name. So maybe we'll see if we can pull that one off. But anyway, pretty cool. I don't know if anybody expected this to happen when you were clicking on the video, that would be it. But I am at the very top of a global leaderboard. Not the coolest one, but still pretty cool to be up there. Anyway, I appreciate you guys checking this out. I know this is a quick video. I have a really cool one in store very soon. I'm going to give you guys a little teaser for it at the end here. Get ready. You want to pay attention to this one because you got a chance to win something good, and it'll be fun. But anyway, I appreciate you guys checking this one out. If you enjoyed it and you're liking videos like this, please give me a thumbs up so I know to make more. And if you're enjoying my content, please subscribe. I would appreciate it. Check out the teaser, and I'll catch you guys next time. Oh, damn. That one was 88. Woo!